Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Springfield Cardinals taking on the Cleveland Guardians. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. Our starting pitcher in this one, Shane Bieber.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
That's towards center. Straw has a beat on it. One up, one down. And let's take a look at the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Nick Dunn. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck, right field. Pulls it in on the warning track.
The left fielder,
Matt Koperniak will hit next. This to center field. Straw has a beat on it. He makes the grab, and that is that. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back now at Progressive Field. On the hill here today, Tank Hentz.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really...
There's a swing and a drive. That one is gone. He circles the bases. It's 1-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Waste no time there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Here's Jose Ramirez, and Cleveland on top 1-0. Liner, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And up next for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. Lined, and that's a base hit. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in, and they lead by 2.
It's a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Laureano comes up to hit. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around third, He scores, and they lead by 3.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Hit hard, base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily, and it's 4-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. That one ripped right center field. And gone! He flexes his power with that swing. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 7-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Tank Hentz done for the day, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Connor Lund gets the call from the pen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Here's Brian Riccio. Ripped into right field, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So man aboard, and now Miles Straw. Line drive, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Josh Naylor. He's already homered here in this one. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 10-0.
The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. Singled and scored his first time. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
Everything came together for him. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. And a base hit into right. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. Lined into right. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The right fielder, number
Here's
10.
the Guardians lineup now. Here's Ramon Laureano. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. A gigantic blast. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they add to the lead. It's 13-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Number 40 on the pitch out of the pen here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
One down. Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. And that one in the air center field. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Up next for Cleveland, the
Will
designated
Brennan
hitter.
digs in for the Guardians. He's already homered in this game. That one fouled off. Brennan starting as the designated hitter, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2019. Out towards right center. That's well struck. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. I didn't put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Man at second here with 2 away. Brian Rocchio now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Makes the sliding stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. Finally, the inning comes to a close after they push across 13 runs. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. The Guardians lead it 13-0. Back here in Cleveland. Now here is number 22.
The first baseman, number 22.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The wind of the pitch. In the air on the infield. Naylor gets under it. And it's caught for the out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 12.
And now the right fielder.
Mendlinger.
And first offering is fouled off. Bieber, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Naylor makes the catch, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here is Miles Straw.
Look, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
So the batting order turns over, and now it's Josh Naylor. He dives, but can't hang on. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
All over that one right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And here is Jose Ramirez. Well struck right field. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Now batting, the left fielder, Steven Kwan.
Now the left fielder, Steven Kwan, 1 for 2. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Ramon. Now this one's well hit. Way back there. On its way out of here. Grand slam. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 17-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at-bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
The new pitcher in the game, number 44. He's into the game with the bases empty.
44, Matt Springfield.
2 outs, nobody on. So in now for Cleveland, Andres Jimenez. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one back. And out of here. Second home run of the inning for them. And they add a couple more. It's 19-0.
see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Ryan Rocchio. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one hops against the fence. And he's got a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
And now the center fielder, Miles Straw. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. That one the other way. And base hit around third. He'll score, and they extend their lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
So the Guardians lineup turns over, and now the first baseman, Josh Naylor. That one ripped. Gone! And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 22-0.
On quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special, and I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
New pitcher on now, Hunter
Now
Hayes.
pitching for Springfield.
Well, they need someone to stop the
Number
bleed and
36,
keep the score right where it
Hunter
is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Base is empty with 2 away. Bo Naylor, the next to hit. This one smoked on its way out of here. They go back to back. It's 23-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
So 2 away with nobody on. And up next for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. Headed down the line. Drifts towards it. Reaches out for it, but can't make the play. And it drops foul in the corner. The Guardians up big in this one. Bottom half of inning number 2. Clobbered to right field. Way back. Gone. A massive home run. And they boost their lead. It's 24-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Stephen Kwan. Line drive, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
And in scoring position with 2 away. And now the right fielder, Ramon Laureano. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they hold the runner at third base as they decide not to risk the send with 2 away.
He was all over that one. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
And stepping in is the speedy Andres Jimenez. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. It's a ball. And they tack on 3. It's 27-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension. And
number 34 taking over on the mound.
Now pitching for Springfield, number 34, Chris Roycroft.
Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. 3 for 3. He's got a double and a pair of home runs. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So man aboard. Ryan Rocchio digs in now. And that one hammered way back there. Hits the fence. The run comes in to score from second, and the lead continues to grow.
This offense is on fire. 3 extra base hits in a row. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
Man at second here with 2 away. Miles Straw getting ready to hit. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Around third. Safe.
Hey, picks himself up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Josh Naylor, and a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
And he can't make the play. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. My scorecard's an absolute mess. 16 runs across. We played 2 full. Cleveland's out front, 29-0. Here in Cleveland, on to the 3rd inning. Now it's going to be number 11.
Jacob Bushberger.
The wind and the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these players, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Righty to the plate. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Man, there was no deviating from the fastball right there. He just kept coming after him with it. Here it is. Hit it if you can.
Number 7.
And he just couldn't find a way to put it in play.
And here is number 7. He swings and fouls one off. One out, base is empty. Out to short. Toss to Naylor. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Gavin.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Gavin Collins. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Laureano makes the catch, and that is that. 9 straight retired here to start the game. The Guardians lead this one 29-0. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. The pitch. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it bangs off the top of the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
So, man aboard, Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. That one ripped. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
You know, these Guardians putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never...
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they extend their lead. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Great hands on that swing. Took the barrel right to the baseball, caught it out front, and nipped it into the gap. At that point, probably no question in his mind that he was going for 2. That's just a great feeling.
Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Ripped on a line. And a superb diving catch.
He takes a huge gamble right there. If that ball gets by him, the run scores easily from second, and the hitter maybe ends up on third. But a great job, excellent focus on the dive, and he robbed extra bases on that one.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Ramon Laureano. 4 out of 4 with 2 homers and a couple of singles. Sneaks through, base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
I mean, come on, have a game. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
2 on with 1 out. Andres Jimenez will hit next. Rips that one to right. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. 4 for 4, 2 home runs and 2 doubles. Line drive. Out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Two outs, nobody on. So in now for Cleveland, Ryan Rocchio. Line drive, caught. But 4 runs score in the inning. 3 coming right here on the 3-run homer. 3 innings complete. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. Leading off number 19.
The center fielder, number 19.
Bieber back to work. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The Y to kick the pitch. Got him looking for the K. Fastball at the letters throws him for strike 3.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Now the number 2 hitter, Nick Dunn. He's 0 for 1. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Dunn measures 5 feet 10 inches, 27 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
And now Matt Koperniak. And first offering is fouled off. The Cardinals with a lot of ground to make up. Top half of inning number 4. Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, number 52.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
So digging in, Miles Straw.
The center fielder, Miles.
And here it comes. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor. That one ripped. And that should be extra bases. Straw coming home. He will score, and the lead continues to grow.
Back-to-back base hits. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So man aboard, Bo Naylor now at the plate.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back there. Forget it. And up next for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's carrying. That'll make it out of here.
back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. Now that's smacked to right center. It has the distance, gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So up next, Ramon Laureano. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. Stepping up for the Guardians, Andres Jimenez. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay, he's in there.
Well, most guys would have a double out of that, but for elite speed like his, that's an automatic double. He's thinking, how do I turn this into a triple? And that's exactly how you do it.
Now it's the DH, Will Brennan. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. In comes the run from third to add on, and they extend their lead, and that's a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
So in now for Cleveland, Ryan Rocchio. Can't get there, and it deflects off him. Run comes in from second, and the lead continues to grow.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. Line drive to short and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Naylor.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now the first baseman, Josh Naylor. That's hard hit on the line. That's long gone.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And out of here.
scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
So digging in, Jose Ramirez. No question about this one. It's out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
One out, base is empty. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. Now a screamer into the outfield. That's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 10, Ramon Laureano.
2 outs, base is empty. Ramon Laureano, the next to hit. In the air out to center. Should have this one. And that ends the inning. Back now at Progressive Field. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, number 22.
Redman.
Bieber back to work. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Well, these guys, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Here comes a pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Left-hand batter waits. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Bounce to the left side. Roquillo in plenty of time to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now it's the right fielder. Outfield playing pretty shallow.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Gets it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Designated hitter, RJ.
2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a swing and a miss.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Foul ball there.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
That one lifted to left. Kwan settles underneath it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth and taking over on the mound, number 39.
Jacobson.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Andres Jimenez.
The second baseman, Andres.
And the pitch.
Jimenez.
Liner caught it second. That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. Hammered down the line, could be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. Throws to second. Throw is offline, and he's got a double.
Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
So up next, Ryan Rocchio. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. That's down. One hops off the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on. And they extend their lead.
That's two consecutive extra base hits for this team. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
One out, runner at second. Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. On the ground to third. Throws to first in time.
The first baseman, number 22, Josh Naylor.
Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Josh Naylor, trying to do what no player has ever done at this level. He's looking for his 5th homer of the game.
I never thought I'd see this moment. I mean, this is unbelievable. This guy gets a chance to hit his 5th home run. Whether he does it or not, this next at bat's a pretty special one.
That one ripped.
Unreal. Absolutely unreal, Boog. I mean, this is an all-time performance right here. 5 home runs in a single game. Are you kidding me? This is something we're never going to forget. A performance that clearly...
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
This is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
So 2 down, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And it's out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Base is empty with 2 away. And up next for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Here in Cleveland,
off
top
for
6.
Springfield,
Now the third baseman, number 11.
Jacob Bushberger.
The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Go ball. Shoot straight.
The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Number 7.
Now it's the shortstop. Grounded out his first time. Swings through that.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
One down, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Gavin Collins. Flied to right his first time. Fly ball down the line. Quan settles underneath it. And that'll do it. So he's perfect through 6. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now the right fielder, Ramon Laureano.
The right fielder.
The wind of the pitch. Dives, bites off his glove. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Number 31 gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Now pitching for Springfield. Number 31, Ryan Shree.
Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Will Brennan. That one ripped. And it's into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So add aboard. So in now for Cleveland, Ryan Rocchio. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Guardians doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's.
Base knock center field. Brennan around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And the lead continues to grow.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
And now it's going to be the throw to second, and it's a double play.
The first baseman, number 22, Josh Naylor.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Josh Naylor. Swing and a laser off the bat. This looks like extra bases. And now let's see if he goes for it. The relay to second, not going to get him. He's in there.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Bo Naylor getting ready to hit. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one back there. Great effort on a leaping grab.
They typically put the best athletes up the middle, and this center fielder makes an excellent leaping catch to end the inning.
We go to the top of the 7th. Now at the plate, number 19.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
Righty delivers. That to right. Laureano settles under it. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Now batting, the second baseman.
And now Nick Dunn. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. In the air, out towards left center. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Matt Koperniak.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Fastball for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
And the 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Two outs. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
And the righty deals. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Naylor makes the play, and that'll do it. The perfection continues. 21 straight have been retired. Set for the last half of the seventh. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
The right-hander back to work. Base hit, left center field. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Safe at second. He legs out the double.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around too often. This is pretty special. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Now it's the right fielder, Ramon Laureano. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a play, and they come away without an out.
Up next for Cleveland, the second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dig.
And that one is lifted in the air on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Up next for Cleveland, the designated hitter, Will.
So first and second with 2 outs. Will Brennan will hit next. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
1 strike.
Two on, 2 outs. That one ripped. This looks like extra bases, and that's going to roll to the wall. 1 run across around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they extend their lead.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his back path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Ryan Rocchio. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. He's got it, and that is out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, number 22.
Chandler.
Not a single base runner through the first 7 innings for these guys. They've had no answer.
Bieber back to work. There's a strike.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Left-hand hitter waits. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Still a ways to go, but this is can't miss stuff right now. And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. On the ground to the left. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
And he's getting really close to this thing right now. Only 4 outs left, but it's going to be tough to get.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the DH.
Trying to make it 8 perfect innings on the mound. Every pitch feels huge at this point.
And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a pitch. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Got him looking. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in Cleveland. And the batter now, Miles Straw. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. The pitch. Out there to center. Hauls it in for the out.
The first baseman, number 22.
Josh Naylor digs in now. That's ripped. Base hit.
It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
And the batter now, Bo Naylor. On the ground to second, might be 2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. To second, that's 1.
Well, that was clearly a double play ball, but the bobble unfortunately prevented him from being able to get 2. But a good job to stay with it and make sure you got at least 1.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. 4 out of 4 with 4 homers. In the air, right field. And that will end the inning. Shane Bieber, perfect so far. We'll see if he can make history as we head to the 9th. And we're back. Now the third baseman, number 11.
The third baseman.
And all eyes on the mound as he begins the 9th inning, working on a perfect game. And first offering is fouled off.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
That's to third. Ramirez zips it across. Now 1 gone in the 9th. And now 2 outs away from history.
Well, I hope he gets this done. I mean, this is the kind of feat that can define a career. Hard not to root for him at this point.
Here's the shortstop at the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swinging a foul straight back.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
That one fouled off. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Close, but called a ball. Ball one. On the ground, right side. Naylor. He'll do it himself, and they're down to their last out.
26 up and 26 down. One more out for a perfect game. This is awesome, Boog.
On the verge of baseball history here, and certainly one of the most dominating pitching performances we've seen. Everyone locked in right now. And that one is lifted in the air. Laureano trying to get there. And there it is, history. He's thrown a perfect game.
Just unbelievable. I was nervous up here in the booth. I can only imagine what his teammates and even he felt out there on the mound closing this thing out. Everyone will remember this perfect game, and it'll be notched in Cooperstown forever.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.